This is not my normal bookish content, but I wanted to take a minute and share with you that I am doing sort of a dirty version of the carnivore diet. In I got married in 2010. We just recently celebrated our 14th wedding anniversary this past Wednesday. And right after we got married, my thyroid went haywire because of my autoimmune issues, and I gained 25 pounds in about 4 weeks. Now, right before that, leading up to my wedding, I had spent 2 years losing 60 pounds, very successfully, I might add, because when I went in for my final fitting for my wedding gown, I needed no alterations except for the bustle. And my wedding gown was a wedding gown size 14, a ready to wear in the mall size 8. And I weighed about 126 pounds at 5'3" for the day I walked down the aisle. And after that, when we got home from our honeymoon, is when my autoimmune condition attacked my thyroid and I started skyrocketing back up. Now, then I got pregnant in 2013, and right after I had my baby, I was breastfeeding her, so I lost like 30 pounds in the first 2 weeks because your metabolism is just going nuts trying to feed the baby and you. And I was down got down into the 160s. I had gained a bunch of weight over the 3 years between getting married and having my baby. And I had lost about 30 pounds. So I was down in the 160s. Well, now I'm back up again, and I've been up again for a long time. I had a really bad flare of my autoimmune arthritis in 2018, and I was sick in bed most of the time. I had about 3 to 4 hours of productive time per day through 2018. Lots of joint pain, lots of fatigue, could barely function. And then in 2019, I discovered homeopathy, and I started a remedy protocol for the pain, and it literally eradicated it within 1 week. I live pretty much pain-free now, but I'm really careful with how I eat. I've been eating organic, non-GMO now since 2012. We do in the whole house. The only time we make exception is when we go out to eat or if we're traveling for a vacation, and then it's no holds barred. So I've seen a significant improvement overall because I've healed my gut. I eat organic. I eat a high-fat diet because of my arthritis. I take certain supplements and certain herbs. But I'm now 55. I am post-menopause, and I am really having a hard time. The things I used to do to lose weight don't work for me anymore. So I decided to try the carnivore, but I'm not going to go that strict because I don't care if I lose 25 pounds in 2 weeks. I just want to lose the weight and then keep it off and at the same time get stronger. So I'm walking a lot. I'm using the elliptical on rainy days. I use our infrared sauna we have in our home. And I also have been doing some cardio workouts that are very, very, very low impact. I have knee problems and hip problems, so I can't get up and down off the ground. And I have to really modify to make the workout count. So today, here's what I'm breaking my fast with. It's 2 o'clock and I'm just eating for the first time. I use intermittent fasting. When dinner is over, I don't eat again. And then I don't eat till after noontime. Today is an unusual day. I don't usually eat this late, but my daughter is off from homeschool today because it's Veterans Day and we are taking it easy. She also has a little bit of a sinus cold going on. So today I'm having 3 eggs, hard boiled. And that's just a little tiny dollop of Marie's non-GMO creamy ranch dressing, just for a little bit of extra flavor. It's way less than even a tablespoon. I'm keeping the amounts of those sorts of things really, really minimal. Then there's a pile of roast turkey breasts there. That's probably four ounces or so, maybe 5 ounces. 3 ounces of it is 20 grams of protein. Each egg is 6. So that's 18 grams of protein. And then I'm having good culture, organic, keto, heavy cream cottage cheese, which is 14 grams of protein for a half of a cup. So that is 14 plus 18 plus 25, and I'm eating a little bit more protein than I normally would at one sitting because I'm eating a little bit later. Normally I try to get 30 to 40, and I think I've surpassed the 40 mark here, if my math is mathing. I'm also going to be trying to document a little bit of this, and hopefully I'll be able to share some progress with you. It is very, very slow going for me. hopefully my body tunes into this new way of eating. This past week we really didn't follow it because our anniversary, we went out to eat. We had just gotten back from vacation. We ordered in the first 2 days we were back. You can do carnivore by ordering in, it's really easy. But I was just taking a break because I wasn't ready to go full throttle back into it. But this week, as of yesterday, I'm full throttle back in. And I mean, I know the food looks all white, but really it's a lot of protein. And I would normally have a couple of slices of cheese, like a raw cheese, raw organic cheese with this, but I'm having the cottage cheese and I'm trying not to totally overdo it with certain types of dairy. And I'm also, when I say dirty carnivore, I mean that I'm eating fermented foods like pickled beets, other fermented foods. I'm allowing myself to have pickles. I'm not eating bread. I'm not eating rice. I'm trying to stay away from potatoes, but it's really hard because my boys are potatoes and meat potatoes eaters. And so I just thought I would share, and hopefully you don't mind the non-bookish content because my account is not just books. And I will keep you all apprised. And if you stuck it out this long, thank you. And feel free to ask me questions and start a discussion. I am looking forward to the weight loss and getting back to where I was when I married my husband 14 years ago. Signing off. Bye.